Have you ever had days where your to-do list was staring you in the face? You know exactly what you need to do, but your body literally feels like it's made of lead. You aren't procrastinating in the normal sense. You are actually paralyzed. You end up scrolling on your phone for hours, feeling more and more exhausted, even though you haven't moved a muscle. You shame yourself for being lazy and you think you're failing. But what if I told you you aren't being lazy at all? What if I told you your nervous system has actually entered a state of biological shutdown to protect you from perceived threat? So today we are going to be looking at 5 signs your nervous system is stuck in freeze mode and how you can start thawing your way back to life. To understand freeze, we have to understand the polyvagal theory. Think of your nervous system as a ladder. At the top, we have the ventral vagal state. This is where you feel safe, productive, and connected. At the middle, we have the sympathetic. This is the fight or flight. This is where you feel anxious, angry, or rushed. But at the bottom, we have the dorsal vagal state. This is the freeze response. Freeze is the oldest survival mechanism that we have. It's what a prey animal does when it can't outrun its predator. It plays dead. Now, in modern life, your predator can look like a toxic boss, a mountain of debt, or childhood trauma. It all depends. When your brain decides that you can't fight the problem or you can't run away from it, it pulls the emergency brake on your entire system. You are still alive, but you are offline. These are the 5 signs that your nervous system is stuck in freeze mode. Sign number 1, functional freeze or the high functioning zombie. This is the most deceptive sign. You might be going to work, paying your bills, or nodding along in conversations, but you feel like you're watching your life through a thick pane of glass. You feel numb or zoned out. You are physically present, but your soul is somewhere else. This is your nervous system dampening your emotions so you don't have to feel the overwhelming stress of reality. Sign number 2, chronic fatigue and the lead body. When you're in freeze, your heart rate drops, your breathing becomes shallow, and your metabolism lowers. You might sleep for 10 hours, but wake up feeling like you haven't slept at all. It's not just the tiredness, it is the heavy physical weight in your limbs that makes simple tasks like showering feel like climbing Mount Everest. Basically, the simple things that you used to do in your daily routine becomes heavy burden for you. Sign number 3, digital dissociation. This is a modern version of playing dead. You find yourself scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, YouTube without even realizing what you are watching. And the funny thing is, you aren't even enjoying it. You are just numbing it out. You are using the screen as a shield to hide from the demands of your life. This is a sign that your nervous system is so overwhelmed it can only take passive input. Sign number 4, difficulty making decisions. In freeze mode, the blood flow to your prefrontal cortex, the logical decision making part of your brain, is restricted. Your brain is prioritizing survival and not which brand of cereal to buy. If you are overwhelmed by small choices, or you find yourself staring at your inbox for hours without being able to type a response or a reply, that's not a lack of intelligence. It's a lack of safety. Sign number 5, emotional numbness and social withdrawal. You stop responding to text messages, not because you are mad, but because connecting feels like too much energy. You might feel a strange lack of joy even when good things happen. Your nervous system has decided that connecting is a luxury it cannot afford right now. It's on low power mode. What does the path back to safety look like or entail? The most important thing is you can't shame yourself out of freeze mode. Shame is a threat, and threats only keep you frozen longer. Getting out of freeze mode requires gently tilting. What do I mean by this? Number 1, micro movements. If you can't get out of bed, wiggle your toes, stretch. If you can't clean the whole house, do some utensils. You have to prove to your body that movement is safe. Number 2, somatic resourcing. This is all about using your senses to come back to the present moment or to the room. You can touch something cold, name 5 things you can see, or smell a strong scent. And the last and the most important one, acknowledge the protector. Instead of saying, I'm so lazy, try saying, my body is trying to protect me from overwhelm right now. Thank you for keeping me safe, but I am okay to move a little. Being stuck on freeze mode is one of the loneliest experiences in the world because it looks like nothing is happening on the outside while a war is raging on the inside. But you are not broken. Your nervous system is just doing its job.